Good evening. Welcome back for those coming back and those on replays. Hey, we hope you stay. All right, tonight we'll see if we can't complete this whole perfection quest, as well as basically make sure our sound's a little bit not so scuffed. Sorry about that again. Yes, we'll have to make sure that's all nice and neat and clean and tidy. So let's get over to the game because it wants to be there today. All right. I understand we're somewhere we had some background noise, which was easy to hear and not so bad. Straight into the leveling quests? Absolutely. Now, our currency isn't that high. We've only made a small amount because we've been basically doing this. And you only get paid once for a daily. We should only need 5 of them to complete tonight's whole thing. Hooray! And then we can basically biff the rest of it. Where are we? Oh, some elf. Excellent. Jorts enjoyer? Oh boy. Ow. Poisoned. Love cats. Hate Gallicats. Anyway. Okay, we still have our thing, so let's start with this. Okay, we do have a Reaper mix, so I didn't care about that. I don't ever care about what we're doing with it. Yeah, that part of the fight, he just like stands there. No need to tank that. Well, I'll send his attacks my way, but there's no need to go crazy on it. Pick up the other drakes and Yeah, you didn't like that, did you? No, like I said, we're not too worried about the whole... Do-do-do. Like, we want you to sprint. Evening. How you doing tonight, Alsing? Do-do-do-do-do. Excellent. I've only got 5 more major runs of this leveling run to get this haste needed for my relic. I'm basically decided it was very much easier to do this tanky-wise versus trying to... Yes. Can do anything. Get a lot more matches in. I say so. Could do it as a healer, but that can be frustrating some days. Some tanks just will not listen. It's you down. Where's your friend? Hey, one of you, you're two friends. Come on, you two. Where are you coming in? Give you that one. Give you that one. This one. I'm basically going through all the old leveling dungeons, which, as far as I can tell, are the best. They're 20 a pop. And we'll see if Geralt has basically chasing after even more of this stuff. Everyone up? Everyone up. Oh, aren't you pleasant? It is. I mean, what was it? 8 for the raids, 5 for the CEs. Fates are like 3. Most of the other leveling ones are 15, so it's like, yeah, I'll just do this. Good use of limit break, I agree. Boot to the head. Oh. Team in here can get another sweet kicking. Crystal pace, 529. Thank you for the run. And that's 1. 4 to go. That's how fast it's been going tonight, or last night too. So it's literally. Hi, by the way, I want to have a break here for a moment. I'm going to go do something while I'm not queuing, because I could get... I was starting to think I'd just run from place to place, and the minute I'd hit it, it was like this. Oh, hey, it's this place again. And we have 2 DPS that are unaware of what's about to come. This is going to be fun. Second boss in this fight is always entertaining. I had to get the surfboard out. Something more fun. Do, do, do. Not gonna go. Everything good with Living Dead. I still need that sound effect added to it. Okay. Alright. Getting your ass kicked does learn you well. I know. Some levels I remember the best are the ones that my butt has thoroughly returned to start multiple times. actually why I've actually taken to, whenever there's a new level of story, always do it with the NPCs. Because they'll give you just enough healing to not die, as long as you're not stupid. Which in itself is fun. Yeah. No problem. Oh. This is always that fun one. Bard's Medal has always been fun because it's a transition point, really. Like, you know, I have this, and then of course a macro screaming into the chat, "I'm using it." It's the worst one of all the invincibles to use. The Warriors one is just like, yeah, I'm invulnerable. The Did I not pick up all the enemies properly? I have those. Hello, you. You're mine. Follow me this way. Can't get angry. You do, you know, stay to playing DPS. Way too much fun otherwise. I love that starting combo. Okay, we keep the Viper happy. He's gonna run over. Let's friggin' Lamb. Oh boy. Here we go. Guard. Oh, not the curls. I hate those ones. Oh good, we got him down before the curls. Freaking wide conals. Dunk. And through the gauntlet we go. funny. When you go up in the level, it's always easy to say where your powers are used. Later on, not so much. Buzzards. 2, 3. Cool. So, this. And wide area. Now, our favorite boss of this whole fight, the one that's not a boss. It says... Ding! First trial overcome. Oh crap, no one's in the third one. Yeah. Ding. All right. My lag. Job done. If I remember rightly, as long as one person passes the trial, everyone's good. My back. I swear, if ever I wound up in this world, I would have to have something on my back that was basically easy to fall on. Sheer number of times you crash. Just, you know, ouch. Come on, over here. Someone's got balls. That reminds me of last night. That was funny. I had a summoner who decided he constantly wanted to run ahead and pull. So I let him. That was funny in my books. I laughed. I was having fun. I wasn't about to sprint after him like he controlled the fight. It's like, no, 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 I'm the tank. You follow me, or you can do it yourself. He didn't do it himself very well. He didn't pull again after that. Lessons have to be learned. And the old guy in the bunch said, therefore I'm going to teach you the old way. Knowledge is earned with your blood. They teach by the pounding. We've had lots of and it's Yol. We'll wait, we have a cutscene. Always wait outside of the ring. I don't think I'll ever get over the fact that new classes running the old content still haven't technically seen stuff. Oh, certain mechanics drive me nuts. This feather pile, for instance. When I first saw it, I immediately went straight to what I'd last seen it, which was during the major fights in Bojin, which I died multiple times in, of course. Now, his first instinct was like, no, 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 no. These will be explosions. Turn out, no, they're not. They're just beams. Oh, in that case, that's easy. Corpse Spinner Eagle. You're coming across that way? Okay, I'll pull back here a bit. Now where'd you go? That's it. There we go. Yes. Well, everyone left, so I guess you get the happy goes. Have a good one with the cutscenes. Although, I must admit, you always want to be careful about one particular cutscene. That's when you get the vault, which you do. You're looking at, okay, who hasn't completed this? And you get someone who's, you know, hey, at the end, when you hit the bad guy at the end, it's like, guess what? You've completed mapping the round. You're like, ooh. GG and GL, and walk off. Right, so just like give them that whole look, like, like, have fun. Sorry. Like, what? What do you mean, and sorry? At the end of it, oh, god damn it, he knew. Yes, we all know. Dun, dun, dun. We all know, we all don't like. Hey, we got a nice meet you out of it. That's always a positive. Ups, downs, rounds and rounds. Well, at least it burns down there. One with a baseball bat. Two with a baseball bat. Dun, 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 dun. Kick him in the legs. Alright, you hop along and have some good fun. I'll catch you next time we're around. Either here or in-game personally. But have a good one. What you say, we're not doing the whole thank you thing. It says, push the button. Don't have much? Nah, don't have much. Uh-oh. Edge of Darkness. 1, 2. You know, if you're tanking right, you just should be standing still, doing very little, bouncing very little. Nice. We'll take the treasures, though. Double set of palace guards. Hurt this guy. Work. Use your arrows, draw your swords. Fall back, Captain of the Guard. Pop that, pop that. There goes a couple. Stop that. Kick to the head. Boot to the face. Boot to the head. There's a sound. You only get away with doing that when you're, well, not a Dark Knight. Hold. Oopsie, clicked on something else, didn't I? Like when I do my Blue Mage tanking. I love using one attack because it's the same attack speed, same damage level. So close. Scary. Fat crab, come here. It's a kaboom, it's a bloom. Need something to say for you. Boom. Sharks and krakens. Get over here. Like, oh, I can see. Fight him here. Surprised you guys aren't. That out of the way. Now for something ugly. Look at how big this is. Stab in the face and proceed on one more. Here we go again. This will bring up my 62. It will. There it is. Ha ha. Old. All right, 60. Two more. Two more. Okay, less than two more. Two. Ooh. Da-da-da-da-da. Oh, hell. Tamtara Deepcroft. Really? Lovable idiot. Okay, someone's told him where to get stuff, and he's got Minfinin's earring. He's got a few things at level. He's not done this? The dungeon? Find out when we get to the end. This could be a cutscene enjoyer. He is a returner. So he could just be coming back and putting in some... Oh, are we doing this, are we? Dude, there's no stopping if you want me to run the whole way. I don't know what you've got for cast. I've played a asteroid in this low. No. No, I have not. Could mean all sorts of things. I got 3 attacks. Oh, cat made in this. Doodly-doo, doodly-doo. Lots of 6s on the monies. Mm-hmm. And another Void Soul Counter. What its real name is. Probably gym. It seems like a gym to me. Do 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 do. You just can have some water on me. Some all wet behind the ears. Right? I can interrupt them, I just can't block them. Stunt them. There we go. Last run. Huzzah! This one will take a while to go in. I bet. Oh yeah. Possibility you're completing your entire run? Yeah. Now I've been only doing these in sort of 3-hour blocks for a little over 2 weeks. About 3-4 weeks maybe. So if you did, you know, a couple really big stints, you could probably crash it out a lot quicker. You know? 2 weeks, 1 day, 2 days, 3 days type thing. Uh-oh, we have a DPS who might be teleporting. Or we're going to get a notification saying, try again. Because you were figured you had enough time to quickly get that cup of coffee. Or answer your DoorDash. 1. Two, there we go. Oh, hey, we're doing this one. What do we have? Oh, we got a white mage for the wheel. More pugs. Don't get ahead of me. I do Heaven's Flame. Split into 3 groups to get their attention. Hello, Barnabas. Ground and pound. He's haven't done his best nonsense for a bit. Oh no! We got another living shadow, like, available. Smash this noisy machines to pieces. That is very happy. But she's gotta have been having an absolute blast with this. Got Magni and Sadu, Pippin and Lise, and ourselves. Enemies in here. indeed. Enough of that. Kick to the head. Boot to the head. That's diverged, so let's see who gets there first. Where are you going? Got a healer who likes to run ahead. And I don't like being chasing after my foes like that. No. Like, ta-da! You didn't prove anything by running ahead. Hello, Luigi. Goodbye, Luigi. Oh, there's the transition. There it is. Go, I shall deal with these whelps. Right. Yep, I'm gonna pull them all the way up here. Why? Still gonna pull them all the way back down here, apparently. There. Hate it when a healer pulls for you? Yep. Like, well, I can handle it. Yeah. Doesn't mean your tank can handle it. A horrific roar tears the fabric of reality. Anima's dismissed. Getting. Wails of lamentation call forth. The only one without a thing. There we go. I do not have that one. And I still don't have that one. There we go. All right, Geralt. Let's quickly patch this stuff and switch back to being a summoner. It's a quest we're doing it as. Let's go turn it in. Hooray! 1,200. One final push. Hand over the pace when you're ready. Final push. Here, take it. Don't ask me for more. You might. You may ask, oh, okay, I need you to get me 800 now. It's like, ugh. Time to fashion a vessel of full bleeding conceptible perfection. Voice sent onto me workbench, but I'll soon get started. Alright. Why does that look like her? Bugger is truly bonded with the vessel. Voice sent, prepare your rightful form restored and true extent to your powers unleashed. I have your mini. Ooh. United with my true self at last. The dreadful mask masking my thoughts is finally dissipated. My name is Bridget. Oh, hello. Among those who call the void their home, there are many who command the ether. Its command of ether can compete, or none that can compete. Well met, Void Sent. Delight to be summoned to this world again. I shall do my utmost to fulfill our pact. This vessel and its brilliant orb, with power unbridled, such plenty I have tasted. My reserves are more than sufficient enough to transform a mortal implement. Let's get started. Sound like a bleeding fairy tale. You saying you take me and hammer and refine it with your magics? Indeed, now offer your tool onto my orb. Here goes. It is complete. Withdraw your hammer. Ooh. Mwah. I know I don't do that justice. It's more of a good. Hammer's been blessed with a void sense, ether-eating, soul-binding prowess. Complete rebirth, down to the very essence of the thing. Technique born of the bleeding void, ancient wisdom triumphs again. Ah, I thirst for praise. More, I say, more. Got her juggling the orbs like she does. Those are bee juice she does. Beauty in hand, I'll soon have your phantom weapon soaring to new heights of potency. Dealing with different means of channeling an ether, so it's liable to undergo transformation. Of course, we need some minerals to get the job done. Once that's taken care of, I'll try and put your brand new hammer through its paces. Hello, Bridget. Void scent revitalized. Gallant efforts. Etheric conversion business. This. Alright. Various unearthed a new ore they're calling Waning Arcanite. Let's see 3 chunks of this. Fortunately, you have to deal with Ermina again. Bring the goods once you've got your tombstones. The loath act without promise of proportionate compensation. This House of Splendor seems to operate on similar principles. Lol. No, you're not who I want. I want you. Waning. There we go. 3 of those. Just do that, because I'll probably have to... Oh, no, I have to have it equipped. All right. Any fixed material will be lost in the process. Here we go. Initial process, no doubt to wish put his hammer to the test. Hell's powers emanate in me hammer is nothing I felt before. Bloody otherworldly is what it is. Time to get put to use. Time it gets put to good use. I'm having trouble with some of these accents. I can do better. Oh, we have a ring floating around it now. And it's definitely picked up a more void-scented flavor. There. You'd never guess the weapon's original form. Honestly, if you asked me moments ago, and I'd sworn I couldn't achieve etheric harmony this perfect, or as perfect as this. Oh, the frightening power of void made manifest, phantom index obscurum. So, can't help feel if this success wasn't earned. Like void sense snatching life force from a poor bastard, this power ain't really mine. Don't be so quick to downplay your role, artisan. It was you who wielded the hammer with such poise. Oh, traffic in void sent to bolster your tools. I must say the methodology sounds familiar. Ah yes, etheric conversion, a Minachi invention, if I recall correctly. Warms the cockle of my heart to see ancient knowledge brought to the forefront. Ancient knowledge, eh? It is a note of displeasure, or is that a note of displeasure I detect? But nothing against the old ways. Hell, I'd be the first to vouch for them. But surely my own God-given skills have earned their place in history books by now. What do you reckon? Who's the fiercest behind the forge? The ancient masters or yours truly? Well, your talents and their wisdom combined are a force without equal. Thought you might say that. Just so happens I was thinking the exact same thing. Settles it. Carrying the torch for long last 60, all well and good, but time I took a foundational knowledge and developed into something brand new. Oh, past wisdom paving the way for future innovation, most commendable. Enough of ancient knowledge. I am returned from the shore where I wield a veritable monster. Soon set about filleting the behemoth with my newly tempered knife, but with the first specimen shrank to the size of a normal fish. Freaking, what could cause such a phenomenon? I believe the island's ward bestowed the creature with magical capabilities, allowing it to project rudimentary glamour. Appearing significantly larger was doubtless an advantageous to its survival. Piddling size aside, where can we crack open a bottle of the good stuff and tuck into those fillets while they're fresh? Not be hasty. Wouldn't you rather feast upon a fish in its enlarged state? Of course, we would have to first hone my blade and fuse its essence with the ether permeating the isle. You there, could you perform such a feat? Not for such a revolting creature. Revolting? What such brazen disrespect? Just you wait. I shall devise a solution myself. I'll settle for a plain old piddling slice of fish. Not that any excuse for a celebratory swig. Any road. Whether it's deadly weapons or old rusty cleavers you need improving, you know where to find me. Alright, we'll be able to have a look at all the things. And we'll be able to compare the new relic weapon to the other. Furthers can be done here. Hooray! Alright. If I go recommended gear, it's not going to tell me that. Alright. Where is my new index? Right here. Let's have an item comparison to it. So we are 775 versus 780. Intelligence is 778. Critical is 429. So it's much higher critical, lower vitality, lower intelligence, and lower determination. But it's higher critical hit. Ooh. Damage is also a little bit less. So it looks like I'll be carrying it around for a bit. Yeah, I would say so. It's another case that this weapon's going to basically be carried, and this one is not. So let's have a look what the others look like. Sword. Let's put my gear on. Alright, and when drawn... Interesting. Blue. How does the axe look? Let's have a look at that before on the back. Alright, so it's got a big heavy blade and a counter to it. It has a orange glow to it. Okay, that's a pretty good flame effect down the whole thing. Paid attention to more because it's got the hollows in it. That's kind of cool. Got the barrel running down the middle with the sort of back side and then the front side. Very few would be argued about that one. And when it's drawn... Nice. Blue on the fork. Interesting. The golden scythe. Damadars. Some close form of punch dagger. These are a pain to see. But yeah, there's sort of a punch blade. And the samurai's blade. Well, that's kind of cool. Sort of runes on the bottom with white flowing up, but then it has the red flowing back. Loop of spiky chain on the bottom. Nice. That one's actually kind of cool. Kukuri. Oh, and they are actually kukuri. With the curved blade to them. Flowing edge that, I must admit, it is kind of a disappointment to it. Twin Fags Obscurum. And I must admit, those are a little thin. The longbow. Sort of a Qatari bottom part to it with a resonance box. What the? This thing looks more like a flamethrower itself. Bottle of propellant, a bottle of fuel. Long piece up here. It looks like it's got an igniter. Like I said, it looks more like a hand flamethrower than it does actually a cannon. What the dancer's blades look like. Just to bring it in my coat. Okay. Not bad. And then with that glow. Wizard's cane. We have 3 small drums at the top of it. We have our own index. The Hanger Obscurum. That one's not bad. No, I will admit, that's not bad at all. Goes away. Yeah, so when you pull it out, pulls out and then the hilt draws around. Okay, that's not bad. Kind of cool. Paintbrush. Okay, so it glows around the palette. This is the palette. Have a close look at that. So this sort of inkwelly looking part glows. Right. Healer time. Alright. I can see some people being a little bit bumped about that one. Oh, maybe not. Sort of grows feathers in white. Why do you say they might be a little bumpable about it? Well, I go back here for just a half a moment. Sort of got the whole love heart hanging on a cane here. With a pink glow to it. Now it's a white angel's wings at the top. So some will like this one because it's that. Others will go keep the previous one for a point. How does this codice go? Golden yellow glow. Alright. Nothing stancy on it. The orb. Oh, interesting. Does that pack away? It's a set of scales. Ah. The scales with flames in them. A lot of moving bits in there. Okay, so these are sort of forked blades. And when blown out, Two upper outers and that. Nice. Had to go through them all. Yep. And I'm free. Free to... Do what? There's a question. Ugh. Leave this area. That's for certain. Absolutely. Let's zip back to Limsa. Go back into the Occult Crescent come Monday. I think so. I think so. What I have is I have my token gear to grind. Well, next, pretty much. Right? Because I've got that. I've got my two 780 pieces, but now I need to get the rest of the 780s. Right. Right. Which means dailies. Does mean dailies. Or guns with friggin' drum magazines on them. I may keep that coat. I don't need that. I'm pretty sure I have one of those. Very simple claymore. It's not that bad a claymore design, to be honest. Oh, new. Go to half gloves. All right, we'll hold those. I can't color those, so we may have to see about keeping one that's got a nice coloration. Either case, we could sell those. Can you? I don't know. Some armor you can't sell, others you can. Yeah, you can't sell those, unfortunately. Oh well. What's needed? Let's go on an alliance raid. See where that'll take us. Well, I head for the airship. Or just go to Gold Saucer. Just go to Gold Saucer. Head for it. Head for it. So, I'll want to complete the rest of my occult stuff. Yep. I have Thief and Ranger to finish, so complete those, and then it will basically be grind dailies. Yeah, because I want those complete by the time South Horn comes up. We're going to, or North Horn, or whatever the other horn is. Yeah. I want that completed by that time. If it's not completed by that time, yeah, don't worry about that one. Yeah, if it's not completed by that time, then what's going to happen is if they bring out new classes, I'll be basically chasing the other ones still and be like, ah. Yeah. And they might bring out new ones? They may. How many? Probably a case of 3 silver, 3 equivalent silver and 2 gold, I would assume. And maybe that, because we're at, what, 15? I'd say there's 20 or 25 of them. Oh, yeah? Yay. What do you think they would... What I think they're going to do is using the current one to test certain mechanics. So you might get something like a pistolier or something similar. Yeah. Not that it's a hard thing or anything like that. It's just, this is what this is. It's Zachary. Basically, how much more of a weight it is when you're not a friggin' tank. Oh, yeah. Gotta get some summoner playing. You don't have a huge amount of buttons with the summoner. No, I don't. You used to have much more. You used to have Ruin 3, Ruin 2, Ruin 4. 2 was able to be cast on the run. Try Disaster, or what was the equivalent that was. Try Disaster itself used to be a different name. They've given it to the new one. So, who knows what will happen exactly. Like you said, all they have to do is just change this one so that it's physically useful to us. Alright, here we go. Pretty good, though. We got the right number done. Yay! And all the time. Hurrah! Good times? Very good times. Entries for the special limited time event are now closed. We look forward to your next participation. Or should I repeat this? We know that's how it actually sounds. Oh, hey. And we have some cutscenes. Think. Always a fun one for those that are new here. Yep. Here we go. White blunts. Jeez. My 18. I stopped just short of it. Ooh. Alright. Wormhole generator. Oh yes, the Wiping City. Not the Weeping City. Keep picking up the red one first. Put me on pose so I can see what he's up to. Scratchies. My itchy bones. I said, Perez. Someone told them the mechanic. Wait. I got one. Oh, my face has grown dark before my guy and I. Demon Hatch of Casting. Yeah, it's only Weeping City and Dunscape that are more evil than this particular run. We're A group, so technically we're ads. Which means we should be dealing with the wolf and the wolf things if possible. Damn it. Cast time got me. Yeah, we didn't have that range for it, so just like dump on it. These fights are so annoying. That they're the part of the fun. Another demon hat of casting? Absolutely. 5-headed dragon. Do not stand near the front of this guy. This guy hurts like heck to the front. Throw a shield on. No. Worth wasting. Run right away from it. Prominence next. Should be. If I remember rightly, there was a whole piece of the whole poison. That was an age ago that was even a required mechanic. Here we go. A lot of casting gear tonight. Nice. What are you doing? That's not how it usually works, my friend. BCA. Let's say. Do people not know their letters? Apparently not. Not that important, but still funny. BCA, like, It's like, what are you doing? I'm in A team, however where I'm going. The letters were backwards. So you can't adapt? Overcome? Some people can't. You ask them to adapt, you know, they can't do it. Cross the letters. Like, do you not know what you're doing? Other side, over here! Over here! Do they not know? Oh, we're gonna go. This is gonna be one of those ones. Okay, they got it. And Mira has dropped and reconnecting. Not be here. Okay, do not be there. I have returned. You were not missed. That sounds cruel. By the time they disappeared, we were in the middle of that other part. I'll save that. Right, deal with the ads and so on. Yep. Piece of scouting. What I miss? Belly. UCSs, we're going anyway. Arc. Alright, I did not do that on purpose. was like, it was on purpose. Did you run off the edge? And enable and shields. Enjoy the sounds. And they can't went away and came back, so they got the marker. I have left this, that. Yay! Not so quick to leave. Well, it's rolled for anyway. Woohoo! Da-da-da-dun-da-dun. You'll get rid of that before things. Absolutely. What the nonsense we'll get into. Yeah, definitely got that done. Just do a normal raid. That's short enough. So you'll get back into your normal routine. Well, we'll hit the... Monday we'll hit the Occult Crescent. Complete the Thief. Right, then we'll complete the Ranger, and then we'll basically be done all the content except for the Moon crafty stuff. Yeah. Crafty class stuff? The crafty class stuff. What will you be doing with that? Well, that I probably won't do... Oh. Maybe I'll do that stuff on the stream. Let's go up there and mine the crap out of the moon. But I have to get my gear first, so it'll be a bunch of dailies so I can get this stuff in. Yay. Right? Absolutely. I need a full set of Bygone Brass as caster. Yep. Bygone Brass is healer and tank, not so much. As DPS, again, not so much. definitely upgrade that for the main one. Here we are. But what do we got? Is it going to be Arcadian something? It is. Howling Blade. Now we have Verdant Mint. Green Mint. Give everyone an evening. Tell you can tell my caps lock is on. I have the letters backwards.
Let's begin, shall we?
I can turn these on because these are all individual.
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
I wonder if you can keep up.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him. Oh no! They couldn't avoid that one.
Crap, one of our healers is not here.
I do like toying with my prey.
On this side.
Can you fend off a pack of wolves? Fly true! The earth is mine to command!
Okay, we're doing this as a 6-man.
Not bad, not bad. But we've scarcely begun.
Good time for a Phoenix
There my
anyway.
fighting wins!
Even if I don't get the piece out of it, the heal's good.
Still you stand.
Now do it
How
all again,
delightful.
but faster. With less room.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Where did that colossal thing come from? He's put the Colossus to the sword. Must have heard, but they're not out of the fight yet.
You're mine! Pack of wolves!
Feel the needles. It's multi-hit.
They're back on their feet. Let's see if they can stay standing.
Back in the moonlight.
Try this!
The challenger's down. Is this the end? The challenger rise it again. Can they turn this around?
They're not running out so quickly. We'll do this. Even if you have to be dragged through it. Crap. I don't know why I jumped, but I did. GG. Dun, 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 dun.
It's all over. Until
You did
next
very
time.
well. Have a good one. And I'm out of here because I don't need this stuff. You got clipped a few times. I did, but I'm okay with that. Air Force One? Yeah, we'll go play Air Force One. It'll be over the aisle. Yeah. Then tiles? Then tiles. Not that you haven't been blown off there, beat up, stomped. If you hadn't jumped, you wouldn't have got hit with it. I know. Sometimes you find yourself in the wrong place and you just have to get hit. know, take the proper hits where you can. I've been down this cave multiple times, both in Hullbreaker Isle to basically beat through it, and in the Admiral's specific quest to help her out with her troubles. Technically, these isles, the Salinitas, are the ones you've populated for your island. Ting, 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 clink. There it is, 3-9. Like any roller coaster going up. That's it. Full prize. That covers the whole thing with bombs. No! Minus 500. No! That's the kind of evil crap I pull. It's like, haha. No! Just random bomb at the bottom. Perfect. Oh, can't rain all the time. No, it can't. Oh, I have materia to get. Oh, I can do that after. Let's play. There's different names for the hands. There is. You hear some people say, "Oh, it's kind of hand." You're like, "Man, that's not what it says." Names in Japanese, names in Chinese, names in whatever. Here we go. Super Swag, Smiling Politely, and Sachi. Have a third Dan Major Master. Woohoo! Our chat now available, so we'll just say evening. See who else is going to be light and speak. I don't care if it upsets the Aegon gods, I will do it anyway. So we have Sachi, who will not speak. They basically said no. Oh, okay. Try for a half flush right out the bat. Yes. Okay, they're going for a half flush. Easy. They've thrown a Dora. I don't really want to throw the 8. I'll throw this. Gonna be fun, isn't it? Okay. They need a dragon or something to finish it. They do? They do. Green dragon? Maybe. So, one white, one red have been thrown. And one green have been thrown. 2 green thrown. Maybe I should have done bamboo. uh, oh well.
Tread cautiously now.
Okay, he threw west himself, so west is safe. We build off of bamboo needing a 1. There's the question. He's thrown 2, so this is safer to throw. He's thrown north. North, north. I'm throwing the 3rd north. You can't go out on a pair. Unless you had the rest of this as something. 2's safe to throw. Keep the 1. Only 1's been thrown, but he's thrown the 2. 2 green. Could be on a green. Seven, 6. Or 3, 6. 3, 6. 1, 6 here. 2, 6 here. No 3s. I'll change that. 5 for 5. You could have gone with the 5 itself. I could have thrown the 4. Which would have been safe because he threw the 4. He's thrown 1. 1 is safe. What did you need? I'm sitting on a pair of 1s. So you had 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7. So he was looking for 6s or 7s. Didn't happen. They're the only one with a Naughton, so they would have. 1, 2, 8, 9. That's terrible. 5th green? Yep. I'd like to throw this, and then maybe those 2 in turn. Go out with a Tanyo hand. Simple. Effective. 1, 2, 3. That makes it hard. Just throw it out. It does. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, 4. 7, 8, 9. That'd be 3. Still short over here. I got a pair. I'd need to get something either side of one of these 2 to throw the other one. With the 7, I could throw the 9. Make it look like I'm still throwing that. All right. Yeah, I could throw the 9. I'm still out for a 7 here. Yep. So if I get 1 here, I could throw that, go Ricci. Okay. pond again, but it's north and they're south. It's east, so that's only necessary if they're gaining something else. Keep up the appearance I'm throwing for Tanya, because I can get 5 or 7 now, or this and throw the other one, whatever one doesn't make it. Oh, over here. That doesn't help. Okay, could be all pawn. Right? Yep. That's why I want the 5. I can throw the 8. They've thrown 8s already. This is where we get that stall, isn't it? So quiet for it. Yeah, so far I has to have a reachy hand. Not help. Didn't do anything with it. Could wind up playing that out, get the other 4. If that. Didn't have their own wind. Didn't think about playing it. One of the two. Take your pick.
Wow, this looks promising.
4s or 5s. Neither been thrown 4-tile weight. Same tile. That's a pisser. Nope, the draw. I'll take from you and you. That's 500. With 2,000 on the board. What have you got? Let's throw them with that. I don't want to throw my wind right here. Thank you. I could play a filthy, cheesy hand on this one. Might do so. Kind of sad. What would you like? I could go 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. Don't have enough over here. I don't think anyone will throw the 3. So if I'd thrown the dragon and kept the wind, I would have had north, north, and 1 south. I'd probably hold on to the south, to be honest, if I had played that way. Oh yeah, because then I would have had very good chance of getting 4 wins. It's like this discard pile is looking terrible. It's like, no, should have done the other thing. Should have thrown the green dragon and kept the wins. Oh well. What can you say, right? You don't know. You can only play with what you know. You take your best guess, your best stab at it, and go with it. Mm-hmm. 1, 2, 3. That works for me. There's a 5 been thrown there. Really don't want to throw that many this, because you could be working on all that. 6, 3, 4, 5. We'll throw it. 2 5s down. 2 8s down. 6s are over there. 1s are over there. Again, all pawn, possible full flush, possible half flush. Go. Get here, throw the 4, because 1 4 is down. That gives me 3 on the 2s. One, two, three, 1, 2, 3. If I get the 1, I'm holding on that. Throwing. Still throwing the 4? Well, 2 3s are already down, so. He's done 6, so 6 is safe. Right? And he's got 7, so it's not 6 7, and I've thrown 2 5s, so it's not likely he's going to go 4 5 6. And it's aligned.
Small mercies, I suppose.
Not I. But they get whatever points there plus 2,000. 5,000. 6,000. That's rough. It is. Oh, what have I got? So you can cash that in? No. Throw those in the 1. Let's see what I do. I'm north. Oh, look at that. I got the second north. Hooray! At least that's my pair. There's one more north, maybe out there. Okay. I have 3 pair. Nice. 1 is Dora. And it is my wind, so... throw the 8. The 8's the oddball one out. Is. I mean, I'd like to throw the 1, too, but... 2, 2, 3, 3. Cool. 4 pairs. That's it. 1, 2, 3, 4... No, 5 pairs. Awesome! Oh, I want 4, 5, 1. Ideally 1. Then I throw 4 or 5 and we go round. 4 would be the better one to do it, but to keep the 5. Really? Yes. It could have been fun if I'd kept that. I'd be going round on a 1 and I'd have had thrown the 4 and the 5 already. Now this is where my tile throws become really frackin' rampantly weird. We'll let the first one go. All right. I couldn't let the Akidora because it opens my hand. Right, the Akidora, but I also get the 1,000 back, so it's all pawn with Akidora.
Tread cautiously now.
Hmm. What's he playing? What hand? Formula. Ooh, I don't like you. If I hadn't pawned that, I would have been in my position to go 7s. Yes, I would have actually.
Unfortunate, but such is life.
Not terrible.
We shall make up for the ground we lost, yes?
That's a reversal on me. Chunky hand. It is a bit of a reversal. Mm-hmm. I have the dragons, and I have the 9. So, start by biffing the dragons? Yeah, we'll biff the dragons, see where we are. Upsetting? A little. Oh, the red gets the red back. Ah! Like the game's trying to give me good hands, and I keep throwing all the wrong tiles. It's like, no! Learn not to throw the tiles. I will teach you by basically beating you until you learn not to do it. It's like, no. Still gonna do it. Still gonna throw the 9, you think? Yeah, no, throw the 9. Go back to playing the way... Like, stop trying to outthink yourself here. Just play Crazy Man again. Crazy Man tends to win. Hate that. Trying for a Tanyo hand, and your hand completes there. I can't do anything until I get the 6. Even then, I might get the 4. Okay. If I get the 3, I can throw the 2, and we go Ricci. Because we have 6/6 as a pair and 5/6/7 as a chi. We have a chi here, a pair there. I need a chi here. Still gonna throw the damn 2.
Wow, this looks promising.
Looking on a 3, 1 down, 3 tile wait. What tile could it be? I want East to throw it. I want Super Swag because he's the highest points. What have you got? Akidora, Ricci. That's about it. It's a small... Aha, same tile. If I throw another one in a row, I'm going to be laughing. It's just like...
So it goes. But we may yet have the better hand.
Dang it.
Victory is at hand, is it not?
Oh, Sachi gets doubled in the corner.
You put forth your best effort. Well done.
It's like, oh, so sorry. What are you sorry for? All right. I need... Throw the 9, throw the 1. Neither one of them are even close to what I can do anything with. That's true. Four, 5, 6. Good tag team. I can get the 6 or the 9 and throw the other 8, and I've got 1 chi there. This here. So throw the 2. 2. Oh, damn. And go 7, 8, 9, 7, 8, 9, 7, 8, 9. Triple mix chi that way out. I know. It's my windy wind. And I got Dora over here, so that's positive to me. I just need something. That'll do it. There's my pair. So I need to biff this, and I need to biff that. Fortunately, I can go 7, 8, 9, throw this. 7, 8, 9, throw the other one. Now it makes it difficult.
Tread cautiously now.
Oh, why would you throw that? That makes me scary dangerous. I want to throw this. Please? No. Preferably no. Oh, damn it.
Small mercies, I suppose.
Oh well. Does not change the position. Ooh, my points. Oh, and then some. Ow. Sorry. No, you're not.
We shall need to hone
yeah,
our
let's
wits if we are to triumph.
It's like, no, that's the worst hand to get right at the very end. Right, to get donged on like that. Oh, I hate those ones. It's like, no! No, utterly splattered. Utterly splattered? Utterly splattered. right? You know, if you're already in a position and you lose, it doesn't change your position. Those are acceptable. Annoying, but acceptable. When you lose your position and get utter butt spanked from, you know, a position that's only a few points above, like, if he scored a hand against anyone, including me, he probably would have been very happy. I can go plugger itself. I don't need that. Right? You could have gone like, ha, yes, first place, second place, or not maybe, could have gotten first place. He was only, what, 7,000 down? And so that means he would have only had to hit 5,000 points, so a good four Yaku on it would have been more than enough to count and win. Yeah, scoring 4 against East would have been fine. He would have had to score 5 or 6 against anyone else to get enough points to move into first. 1,000 points against anyone would have moved him into second place. I would have been in third. I would have been like, ah. Plus 10 points. Yay! Like I said, can't rain all the time. That's going to dump on you big time. Ah! Just play crazy. Yeah, why not? That one guy at the table that comes there. Oh, like when I show up at tournaments with weird deck. Always been my favorite thing to do. Play something that's not meta. Completely wonky. And I don't care if it wins or loses, as long as it goes off. Like I said, one of my best all-time matches was with someone who was running effectively the mirror deck to mine. Running a Blue Eyes random deck, and they were running a Dark Magician random deck. And it was fun. Two of us were basically like, you know, either one a viable deck? Probably not. Meta deck? No. Did we get the biggest crowd? I don't think so. But it was definitely fun, because it was down to the last 3 cards, and both of us were packing less than 500 hit points type thing. Right? Last bundle of like minimum hit points, minimum cards, and it was like, let's go! I lost. I did. I had 3 cards. If I pulled... had mirror card I needed to pull to win, and I couldn't guess what you asked me. I couldn't tell you what my other 2 cards were. I just knew what the last card I could pull to win was. Right? He had no back line, no hand traps. His hand had been full, empty, and he just had one big monster on the field. I think it was Arcanite. Yeah, it was Arcanite Magician. He'd just blown all its tokens on it to basically blow up my last monsters and hit me for 1,200. Something like that. And all I needed to finish him off was just to draw. I was just like, draw this card. Aw. Oh, there we go. Right? And it would have been like, I can summon the dragons from my graveyard with this card. Yeah. I would have gone full on just dumb with the deck and summoned the dumbest creature in the mix because it just needed a straight beat to the head. Super Swag, Unicar, Yumino, and Jeff Lee. Party chat is now available. Let me tell you an evening here. Super Swag is a, you know, big old woo-hoo. What do you say? Throw the 9, throw the East, or throw the Dragon. Those would be my bets to throw. Yeah, I'll biff that. South's no good. 9's down. 4 this. 50 East. 4, 5, 6. Nice. I like it. Is there a right way to do discards? There probably is a case of training to teach you how to do, like, hey, this is the best calculatable way to throw tiles. to get the best overall hands. I don't know it. Right? I am self-taught by basically playing way too many matches of the game. So I'm probably, like I said, I can teach you what you're supposed to do basically, but I couldn't take that on as a, you know, this is the right way to play. I wouldn't do that to someone. It's like, this is the right way to play. I don't know the right way to play. I'm just banging, you know, just a guy throwing things at a wall, and sometimes it sticks. Okay, possible. I've got 1, 2, 3. I can get 2 here. If I can get
Tread cautiously
these. I'll throw that. What's he need? Who knows? It could be bamboo he's been building. I do hate it when it does that. Like, deep breath.
Small mercies, I suppose.
All right. I'll live with not getting smacked. It's not a hard hand, but it was a hand. What have you got? I like this. I like that. I'll do that. I can't play with the north. I'll have to throw it. Well, Jeff's trying to figure out what I've got in hand. I think I rattled him with the immediate chi. I have to get rid of the 1, though. 1, the 9. Like, this just became that much worse. Did? Yep. Throwing the 2 would be the best one, unless I get something that... Unless I get a 3? Yeah. 2 would be a good one to throw. Because it doesn't... He's already thrown 2 2s, so it doesn't help at all with what he's doing. Hey, it lined up.
Tread cautiously now. Small mercies, I suppose.
Yay! I get out of it. I'm not playing with high-level plays at the moment. It's okay, though. Sometimes death by 1,000 cuts. Ooh. Alright. Leave the white? Yeah. So do throw that? Yeah, of course. Unless I get one of the tiles to get a pair of. Why would he start with this if he's going with the half-blood? I like it. 3 of these have been thrown, so I could throw this, and it won't mean much to anything. I love it when I'm screwy like this. Wait, what? I need him to throw a 6 or something. 2s and 4s. Wait, what? Threes and 4s.
Tread cautiously now.
I have to. Do it. Throw what I want. Dodging death here. Bunk. You can't.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, no, there it is.
Such is life.
Like, I'm gonna hold it. Why hold it? We know you got it, otherwise you'd be passed around, dum-dum.
We shall make up for the ground we lost, yes?
Okay, we got hurt. They got hurt way more. So we're at 21-9. He's at 22-2. And they're at 19-something. 19-6? 19-6, yes. All right. I need something that this hand's not going to do. Throw those? Yeah. See what I can get out of it? Too much. Get the 9, and then I get the rest of this, it'd be nice.
Tread cautiously now.
Okay, that's viciously fast. Umpteen scumpteen, at least no Ipikatsu. Hope you throw something he pegs your face with.
Unfortunate, but
Well
such
done.
is life.
Positions. Well, my position drops again.
We shall make up for the ground we lost, yes?
Ah, are we? Yeah. Now I'm in third place, and I need something vicious and stinky. I don't have it here. I got 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. One I can throw right out the bat. Throw one, throw west. Yeah. Throw one, throw west. Okay. Throw east. Hmm. That's playing into Jeff's hand. It is. It is. I think they've got. Oh, they did get that. Damn it. Do not throw. I know. You're supposed to throw this.
Sometimes there is simply no knowing.
I'm caught between two people. Lol.
We must redouble our efforts.
Caught with all the wrong tiles to throw.
Disappointing defeat. But you'll grow stronger for it, won't you?
I will. You could have thrown. If I throw, it's like I can destroy my hand and throw to protect myself, but I, go nowhere and lose points at that point. It's like I'm losing points. I'm losing points. Right? If I throw bamboo, I'm hurting. If I throw dots, I'm hurting. Yeah. It was about to happen, right? Like, what are you gonna do? You can't do either. It's like, no, you can't do either. It's all going to go downhill. Pincered. Yes, I know. Terrible. But it happens. It does. It does. We're not going to worry about it, though. Right? Because if you worry about it, you just get grumpy. And you can't get grumpy. It's just like, what were the right tiles to throw? What were the wrong tiles to throw? Could I have counted on anything? I've had many cases of many hands. I've gotten close, but they don't score. I know. I know, but that's the way it goes. It does at times, doesn't it? Anyway, tomorrow we're up for more Fallout 4. we're going to try to complete, or at least clean out, enough for the rest of the places. Now, fortunately, and this is the fortunate side of things, I could clean out all the other areas except for the slog. I need one more robot built for the slog, but I could clean out all the rest of it. Clean out all the rest? I could. Right? Cleaning out all the rest of it could fix, like, get the slog settled. Yep. And then the only person I send to the slog are all the ghouls in all my camps. Why? Because this is the fun part. Like, they can't die unless they take area effect damage when down, or environmental damage when they're downed. The problem is the pool does radiation damage to them, right? They don't die from rad storms because they're programmed not to, but they will take radiation damage from the water, and they do walk into the pool regularly. So they take radiation damage while they're in there, and then collapse, and then die. Exactly. And only only people that can go there are people that can handle radiation. So it's robots, it's ghouls, it's super mutants. But you don't get any super mutant settlers. You can't come up with your own Utopatha. How sad. You don't get to basically pretend play your best friend Tabitha's. That's a shame. That's a shame. Oh well. We'll have to be back again tomorrow, 7:30 Mountain Standard, 6:30 Pacific, 9:30 Eastern. We'll be back with Fallout 4, cleaning up the rest of the settlements, trying to get them all matched onto all the robots. Yes, so it's basically just farming mats and materials, get robots up and running, get them all cross-connected. Absolutely. Once they're all cross-connected, then we can worry about trying to build them up. Give old Mr. Iron Pants a keys. Plus, we also have a main part of the story we have to advance. That's right, we've got to go get Valentine. Right, my dear Valentine. So that's our goal. That will be a goal. So Valentine and the rest of them, and that should do us for the next 2 days. Shouldn't take too long to get Valentine along the way. Absolutely not. We should have plenty of fun with that. Do we have them follow us? No. But if you're in for that, hey, like I said, we kick it off all when we do. But let me give a big old shout out thank you to all those that tuned in tonight. If instead I'm catching you on the replay here on Twitch, hey, thanks a lot. We love it. If we're catching you here on the YouTube uploads, once again, we love it. Thank you. I gotta run. It's been lots of fun, but I hope you tune in next time.